Hello students, a warm welcome to the class. Students, today I would like to take the second part of the poem, The Schoolboy. In the first part, you had seen that the schoolboy was not interested to sit inside the classroom, but he was interested to take the sweet company of the nature. Now, the second part begins from the fourth stanza. How can the bird that is born for joy sit in a cage and sing? How can a child, when fears annoy, but droop his tender wing and forget his youthful spring? Students, this stanza is about poet's feeling about the school. Here, the poet compares the child to a caged bird. A bird is a symbolic for flying, that is freedom. Suppose the bird is inside the cage, how can it sing? How can it get its freedom? In the same way, the poet compares the schoolboy to the caged bird. How can the child, when fears annoy? Here, annoy means hurt. When the boy is hurt inside the classroom, how can he get freedom? But droop his tender wing and forget his youthful spring. Here, youthful spring means the child's enthusiastic nature, because each and every child will get his own knowledge. He would like to talk with others. He would like to be happy with others. He would like to run. He would like to jump, and so on. But droop his tender wing. Here, droop means bending, and forget his youthful spring. Spring means here child's enthusiastic nature. Do remember, students? So, all these are crushed inside the classroom. That is what the poet's feeling. Now, the poet requesting the child's parents in the next stanza. O father and mother, if buds are nipped and blossoms blown away, and if the tender plants are stripped of their joy in the springing day by sorrow and care's dismay. So, the poet requesting the child's parents, and the poet compares the child here to the bud, ಮೊಗ್ಗು. ಹೂವಿನ ಮೊಗ್ಗನ್ನೇ ಕತ್ತರಿಸಿದರೆ ಅದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅರಳಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿದೆ? If buds are nipped, how can it blossoms blown away? Here, blossoms means natural talents of the child. And if the tender plants are stripped, another metaphor, tender plant is compared to the child. Child is a tender plant, just like a tender plant. ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಗಿಡವನ್ನು ಬುಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಕತ್ತರಿಸಿದರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬೆಳೆಯಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿದೆ? Of their joy in the springing day. Springing day means childhood day. Childhood day must be very happy. Pleasure, it should be in pleasure. So, if the child gets fear, his the happiest mood will run away by sorrow and cares dismay. Here ಬಾಲ್ಯದ ಜೀವನ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಯೌವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಭುತ್ವವನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯಬಹುದು, ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿ ಇರಬಹುದು ಎಂದು ಕವಿ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾನೆ. And the last stanza is somewhat philosophical, my dear students. See, how shall the summer arise in joy, or the summer's fruit appear? Or how shall we gather what griefs destroy, or bless the mellowing year when the blast of winter appear? Here, summer arise in joy. That means youthful days when he reached the youthful days, the child must be happy. If the childhood days are in fear or not in happy mood, his youthful days definitely will be not in happy mood. The summer fruits appear. ಬಾಲ್ಯದ ಜೀವನ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ಯೌವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿರಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ. ಯೌವನವೇ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿರದಿದ್ದರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಯೌವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುವಂತಹ ಅಥವಾ ಉಪಯೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುವಂತಹ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಪಿಯರ್. ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಆ ಪ್ರಬುದ್ಧತೆಯನ್ನು ಕಾಣಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿದೆ? ಆರ್ ಹೌ ಶಲ್ ವಿ ಗ್ಯಾದರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಗ್ರಿಪ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಾಯ್? ಹಿಯರ್ ಗ್ಯಾದರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ರೀಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್, ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವುದು. ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವರ್. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್. ಕಳೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಬರಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಗೆದರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಜಾಯ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್? ಆರ್ ದ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಲೋವಿಂಗ್ ಇಯರ್ ವೆನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಂಟರ್ ಅಪಿಯರ್? ಹಿಯರ್ ಬ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವಿಂಟರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಏಜ್. ಮುಪ್ಪಿನ ಹಂತವನ್ನು ತಲುಪಿದವಾಗ ಹೇಗೆ ತಾನೇ ಸುಖದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿದೆ? ಮುಪ್ಪಿನ ಹಂತ ತಲುಪಿದಾಗ ಬಾಲ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಯೌವನ ನೆನಪಾಗಬೇಕು. ಆ ಸಂತೋಷದ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು ಮರೆಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು. ವಿ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ಹುಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯೂತ್ಫುಲ್ ಡೇಸ್ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ರೀಚ್ಡ್ ದ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಏಜ್. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಪೊಯೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟೆಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್. My dear students, here in the second part, poet compares the school boy to the caged bird, to the birds and to the tender plants, like all this. And at last, the poet said or felt himself that formal schooling not only takes the joy of the boy, it hinders child's or boy's growth forever. That is the concluded line. So, like this, ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದಿಂದ ಏನು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಯಾಗಿದೆ ಎನ್ನುವುದನ್ನು ಕವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿವರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮೈ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್.